Hi everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. I hope everyone had a great long weekend there in the States. I'm a little bit late recording my video this week, and I thought I would try my backyard tonight. It's really hot out here. I think it's probably still close to 30 degrees Celsius, and it is 8 o'clock at night. I hope the traffic noise isn't too loud. We have a fairly major road just past the trees over there. But I thought it was a nice night and I would give this a try and be like Becca. So thanks everyone. Thanks all my subscribers. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, Crafty Peacock, for your kind comment on my last video. And then also I had a kind comment from a viewer that is going to be, or in the process of relocated here to where I live. So we kind of did our own little stitch, like matchmaking. I can't think of what it's called right now. Stitch Harmony, that's what Pam and Steph call it, of our own. So hopefully once everything is settled, that might be an opportunity for the two of us to meet up too. So that was nice to get that comment last week. So today's Tuesday. Sunday it was hard to get a video in, again, just because of everything and my husband working, and Sundays are hard right now. And then yesterday he didn't get home until 9 o'clock last night. I had to get in my daily run for my 30 minutes a day for 30-day challenge that I'm doing. So the dog and I didn't go until 9:30 last night. And then there was a cat in our front yard that I was trying to convince my husband that we should bring in the house, but he said no. It was healthy, so I do think it is someone's cat. I was just worried for it and wanted to make sure it was safe. But I think all is good, so I'll just keep an eye out for it. But again, I think everything worked out fine with that, but I just wanted to make sure it was safe. And so it was a pretty late night before I got my first stitches in to my mania for last night. I don't think I started my mania for yesterday until like 11:15 at night. So just by the hair on my chin did I get that done. So for haul, I do have a little bit of haul that I ordered from Fat Quarter Shop. Here's one of the pieces that I got. The other one you'll see because I worked on it. So I got this one from Hands On Design, the Santa Key. So that's part of the new series that she's doing, the Secret Santa series. I don't know if I'm going to do them all, but I really like this one. So I got that. Also, our Michaels did open last week, so I did go and kit up something that you're going to see that I started this week, and got some things for work too. So they were handling things well. They were letting about 40 people in the store. So I think they were doing a very good job with social distancing. My dog is wandering around here. He didn't want to be inside, and now he thinks he does want to be inside. Just lay down, buddy. We didn't do our run tonight. We did a 30-minute walk instead, just because it was really super hot out. All right, so let's just get right into it. So for work in progresses, I need to take another look at Magical Stitches, see if anything applies. Last week I did apply Spring Tulips to one of the challenges because it was stitched on something that was a quick stitch, and that was stitching it pretty quickly. So I did apply that to a task. I just don't know what the tasks are this week off the top of my head. So for Mania this week, so day 19, I worked on Farm Charm. By Stitching with Housewives. That's the goat one. I had to be creative on which one I worked on next because I need some more thread. I got a lot on back order. This one worked out. That's how far I got on that. Just a little bit of the goats. I was working on it on the weekend outside here for a little bit, and the pattern I think blew away twice, and then the actual stitching blew away once, and my dog brought it back. But no harm, no foul. So that was a quick response. Like, oh no, drop that. Especially because the needle was still attached, but it was all fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. And with it being black fabric, at least we didn't have any drill marks. So then on day 20, I worked on Snow Village. If you follow me on Instagram with the Crafty Maggie, you will see I had to do a little bit of frogging. Now I'm trying to figure out which one I started. The frozen hot chocolate that's up there? Well, that's kind of terrible. Frozen peppermint powder. Pretty sure it's frozen hot chocolate that I started. I'll have to look at the Country Cottage Needleworks website to be 100% sure. But I started it up here. And what I had to frog was here. I was missing a column. Oh, you can't even see that. So in the middle, I was missing a column. And so when I went to start this, I realized I wasn't going to have enough room for the two that go above it. So then I had to frog out the trees here on the one I had started here. Then I was able to fix the white there. Excuse me. I think I got a bug in my throat. One of the hazards of sitting outside. So I corrected this before I started this. Excuse me. I do literally think I might have swallowed a bug. Or that is what the tickle is. So excuse me. Yeah, so that isn't as big of a start as I was hoping, because I did the frogging and the fixing before the starting. I still have one other section to frog a little bit on that. That piece is proving challenging for sure. Next is Peacock's Garden. So yeah, this is the last time you're gonna see this one for Mania, because I started on the last section, which is this corner right here, and that is July 2019 right there. is where I started there. So I'll show you all of that. Yeah. So that's how that is coming along. That was another late start on. So that was Thursday. What's happening Thursday? That was a late start. Oh, I went to Michael's on my way home from work, and then I had to still go for my run, and I had to clean the house because the sitter was coming the next day. So that was what was happening that day. What to do, late start. So I have everything in a bag to try to keep it clean from being out here. So then the next day, day 22, I worked on a Be Well and Stitch. So Shepherd's Bush. Trying to show the pattern, even though it was free. You Be Well. I will put what my colors are because I did do my own color selection just so I could use what I had. Sit down, please. This is as far as I got so far. And that's on some 16 count tea-dyed Ada. So that's that one. And then Saturday I worked on Bloomtopia from Fat Quarter Shop. That's the charity stitch along for Make-A-Wish. I only have the pattern. I don't have the picture of it. So I haven't been keeping up or anything. So I just started on Saturday. So I did download everything that has been released so far. And then I just center started. So that's how far I may come with that. This is the call for threads, the DMC colors, and then it is on 18 count petite point. Yeah, so I really like how that's coming along. I pulled out this fabric just because I really liked how Priscilla's looked on the checked fabric, and that was the closest thing I had to that. And then next was a new start on a new start. Of course it was a new start. It was Mania. A start on a chart that I was kind of considering my unicorn chart because I couldn't find it. And then I found it at Fat Quarter Shop finally. Is Playing with Jacks. And then I had put this on my Instagram to see what everyone thought about the fabric I had chosen. I'm using the called for DMC. And this is on 18 count. Yeah, 18 count fabric from Fortnite Fabrics. Ooh, can't speak. That's how far I got on that. And this fabric smells so nice. So happy with that. The chart won't fit back into this bag. It's a really tight squeeze, so I need to figure out something to do with that so I don't like the chart. Probably just put it in a plastic binder sleeve. Yeah, so that was day 24. Day 25. So yesterday, I had a really late start, as I said. I didn't start till 11, so I needed to pull out something that I had kind of ready to go. So I pulled out Year Celebrations by Hands On Design. And I started January, which you saw there on the cover. And so I started that down here. Perhaps I should finish some of these that I have started. So I left this big gap for finishing, right? Because if I did like a flat fold, that should be enough for September, right? I think I'm okay. Not a ton of left over, but I think it should be fine. So then that is the start for January. So this is last week of Mania, so I made it this far, so I think I can make it the rest of the way. Tonight, what am I going to start? So I kind of messed up my order a little bit. I had friends and family sell like the May one, but I think I've already started that section. And I don't have another section that I can get to easily without a lot of counting, and I don't want to do a lot of counting in case I miss to start on that, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Obviously I did year celebrations. I could do another start on year celebrations. That's possible for tonight. I can't really do any more of the What's in My Cup series just because I am still waiting on a number of threads to be back ordered, and I don't think I have the threads that I need to start another one right now for that, which is too bad because I had that like for 3 days this week. Yeah. I also have Choose Happy, which is Be Well and Stitch pattern slated for later in the week for Friday. I have the laundry series slated, but I need some 16 count weight Ada. And I did some tea dyeing on Saturday because I was going to maybe use that for playing with Jax, and I tea dyed it all and then decided not to use it, but like I'll use it eventually. So I might need to try to get to Michael's. Maybe I can talk my son into going with me tomorrow after work. We'll see. Yeah, so we'll see. Tonight might be a surprise. I gotta take a look at what I feel like. I have a couple other charts. I have that puffin. Oh, I can't remember where it's from. It's an Etsy shop. I downloaded it on the weekend. I should have brought it. Let's see. I might be able to find it on my computer. The Quaker Puffin. Oh, get down. There's my dog. The Quaker Puffin from Darling and Whimsy Designs. So it's just a short, a small little one, 40 by 40. It's an from an Etsy shop, Darling and Whimsy Designs. I believe Lindy Stitches mentioned it, but I heard about it from Moonshine Crafter, and I thought it was cute, so I might actually start that tonight. I was thinking of doing it. It just says like use any color that you want. So I was thinking of doing, I don't know what color, but go and take a look at my Fortnite fabric stash and see what I could pull. So that might be an option because it is now 8:38, so I have some time to get stitching. So I think that is it. Starting to lose a little bit of light. Again, I hope that the traffic wasn't too loud. Hope you enjoyed my outside video. We back on to some environmental significant area. So that is just green space back there. There is a park that way. And out our bedroom window, we can see deer often at the other side of that fence, quite frequently. So it's nice that way. And yeah, so that's a little bit of a tour of my backyard. So yeah, thank you everyone. I hope everyone has a good week and is staying safe. Things are kind of status quo in our province. they were, I guess, had in mind that they were going to allow some additional, like, larger groups to meet, like up to possibly 10 or 2 different households. But then I guess there's been some issues with people gathering in groups that shouldn't be, so they said, nope, you don't get any more leeway right now. So we have been told that we're not moving, no additional relaxing of any rules this week anyway. So it's always nice when a few ruin it for others, but I guess they've seen some additional cases recently that they're attributing to people who were gathering on Mother's Day that shouldn't have been, and so now we kind of got our hands slapped and we're just waiting it out again. But yeah, so not to leave everyone on a depressing note or anything like that, but I hope everyone is staying safe and everyone has a good week. Thanks, bye.